Okay.
Huh. This doesn't look like a
Stealth is no longer an option. They almost found me. Running is all I can do. The only place I can't go is back. I need help, though, or I will be made a mockery if I'm caught. Surely before being put to death. My breath is becoming short. I need to rest for a few minutes. Somewhere to get out of the rain. Gods, I wish I knew how far behind me he was. I wish I knew where I was going. As I run through the bushes up the slope of a hill, I pass a few final trees before breaking through the dense shrubbery and find myself walking on large stones and boulders. It's better than leaving muddy footprints in the forest, but will the rain have enough time to wash my tracks off these boulders? I desperately climb over some rocks, trying to bring myself out of sight from the tree line. I hear that ferocious yell, "Where are you?" as my pursuer stumbles through the same bushes I ran through. Apparently, he's close. I've got to continue. Carefully and quietly, I continue to slink through the boulders. This won't do. I'm not much of a survivalist, let alone someone who can fend for myself. It racked my nerves just to escape. As I carefully... Whoops, sorry, I scrolled too fast. As I carefully hug the surface of a rather large boulder, I realize that I might just be staring at the entrance of a cave. Is it? Actually, I think it is. Maybe I can lose it in the dark. I lower myself into this crevice in the boulders and continue to feel my way around in the dark. Eventually, my eyes adjust and I find myself walking down a path? Is this a path? Have I made a mistake by coming here, that my hideaway is well worn? I begin to panic, but I can't turn back. So I continue my pace of a hunched, careful run. Suddenly, a yellow glow erupts in front of my eyes, blinding me and throwing me to the ground. I cover my eyes from the bright light as I hear a sound that I immediately attribute to an even more dangerous threat, a cackle of laughter. A hag is not someone to take lightly. Years of survival instincts and magical influence makes them formidable and nasty foes. Encountering even irritated or displeased hags can lead to very deadly results. I have just stumbled into one's lair. But for the desperate soul that I am, this could be my golden ticket that one needs.
What a pleasant treat. It's been almost a decade since someone has stumbled into my lair. Have you come to forfeit your life or make a foolish bargain? Or both?
Only one of those options sounded good to me. Bargain! I let out in a... Bargain! I let out in a winded wheeze.
Oh, and what might your request be? I'll name the price, of course.
What could I ask? What could help me escape? I can't keep running. I need eyes, ears even, everywhere. But how do I ask that? I want to speak with animals. Permanently. Her crusty eyes light up, amused at my request.
I see. Your life depends on it. Well, I can make you speak to animals easily. That magic isn't asking much of me, but I see it means much to you. So, here's my price. Then away with you before I pluck your bones and make a broth from your meat.
She rushes over, and with a muttering of magic incantations, the knife in her hand begins to glow. She smiles and tries to hide a cackling chuckle as she holds my jaw in one hand, the knife in the other.
So what do you say, my darling? One tongue for another.